Chips.
We'll see you tonight at the Stress Factory.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh.
Yeah. All right. How you doing? Oh, yeah, all right. Let's fucking go. All right. It's Office Hours Live. It's March 6th.
The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy.
We're live in Glendale, California on a beautiful day after a day of rain. So we have that beautiful post-rain, sunny but wet, just like my ass.
I will blow.
My ass is not sunny or wet. I don't know where that's coming from.
Oh, yeah.
We are so honored to have with us Eric Berger.
Hey!
Eric Bauza.
This is how I imagine what Burt Reynolds must have felt like anytime he came back on The Tonight Show.
Of course.
This is it.
Yes, you got to become one of those, like, and we'll talk about the other guys here, too. Eric Bauza. What was that?
That's my song.
There was, like, I can't remember who this guy was. I can't remember what the actor was. One of these 70s TV actor guys who was like, he was on The Tonight Show like 50 times.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing 50
Now I'm
times?
excited.
The 47th time, like, we're going to book Michael Landon again. Is that all right with everybody? Yeah, does he have anything new to talk about? Not really. But he's going to stop by.
But he's Michael Landon.
Yeah, so we hope
know?
you get to the 50 level.
I'm counting. This is
Thank you.
Dose.
DJ Douggpound.
Oh, good morning.
And the great pianist.
Wait, that's the wrong one I wanted to do.
The great. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's better. The great pianist, comic pianist, Victor Borga.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I should put my seatbelt on so I don't fall over.
Remember that guy?
Yeah, I love that guy.
The notes are upside down.
Yeah.
The notes were always just upside down.
What's up, everybody? I just look at David Brenner, 158 appearances on this night show.
Wow.
That's who it was.
David Steinberg, too, was always on that show. Anyways, I've moved on from that conversation.
Well, I was just in my head, I know. I didn't want to interrupt.
And, of course, Captain Carlin is here steering the ship down the rocky waters of
hungry, aren't you?
a live broadcast.
Thank you, Tim.
The worm dude.
The lore of Captain Carlin is getting very, very deep. Where now we just
himself the worm dude.
I don't even
give
get
Eric
it.
a little backstory here. Give a little
The
background.
worm
here.
dude.
What was this?
Matt here.
What is it? So listen to this drop.
Okay.
This is Captain Matt here. Good morning. We're going to introduce you to our worm farm.
Start playing that. And now he's the worm dude.
He's the worm dude.
The worm dude.
Oh, here he
Now
is.
you got that. Now you got that forever.
Yeah. Now, which one was? Who was? Is that Porky?
That was DJ Porky.
Okay.
Yeah.
DJ who?
Huh?
DJ who?
Oh, shit.
Oh, sorry. We got a fun new drop for everybody.
Oh, I can't wait.
Thank you, DJ.
That's a big drop right there.
Yeah, we got a lot of drops after that ridiculous speech on Tuesday, so we've lost.
I try to tune out even at my own speeches. Again, these Canadian voice actors, they come over the border and the little bobsleds and the Eskimo jackets. I said it. Eskimo jackets.
Eskimos. Are you Canadian? I forget.
I am
yeah,
Canadian.
You are. That's right. You're...
And they're taking all the American iconic voice characters like Bug Bunny, and Woody the Pecker.
Right.
It's not funny. It's not funny. We're gonna put tariffs. There he is.
Tariffs come and go, they say. Tariffs come and go. I'm just looking at the news. It's a big mess. He's now delaying them and just... It's all about me. It's like, look at me.
It's all,
No policy. Just look at what I'm up to today, Dad.
Exactly. That's
Look what I can do.
That's what it is, yeah. Just trying to
What a
stay
mess.
happy.
And it's a complete mess.
But what's it doing to the
What if
Dow? The Dow Jones.
The Dow Jones. Let me see the Dow Jones. I'm a stock watcher. I love watching. Oh, it's down 600 points.
Oh, that's
Bad
okay.
news for you.
That's a good thing.
Tommy
It's a
Lee?
good thing, right?
Look at that. I see a lot of red.
I heard a good analysis of that, I think, from Sam Cedar's show, which was, pardon me, Doug, let me just get this thought out, and then I'll turn to you.
It might be too late by the time you turn back.
Go
But I was
ahead.
going to ask, how's the Tommy Lee?
I don't get it. I honestly don't. But
Dow?
Well, the Dow Jones, and then
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Because when you say Tommy Lee, I'm thinking Pam Anderson and Motley Crue.
I got it, Doug.
Sam Cedar made the point that some of these billionaires have got so much money tied up in sitting somewhere, they don't have anywhere to park it anymore. It's just sitting there. They can't spend it on anything. We're not taxing them at all. Why, God forbid, we tax anybody's money of these people to pay for the simple services that makes life bearable for people. So they're like, maybe they are trying to crash the market so that they can go in and buy on the low, buy on the dip.
So they could stoop to our level.
Well, Tim,
And get rid of that cash and put it in the market when the dip happens. Yep.
the Dow is doing.
Oh, this is wait. This is why it's good we meet. We get together every once in a while. And Doug, I'm gonna cede the floor to you because this is all you. But I think we talk about egg prices.
Huh?
Egg prices.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah.
He's ready. And Doug, can you give us your little take on the economy and the state of things right now?
I think it's egg prices are like this, and then the Dow is like this, and Elon is like. I'm gonna blur my arm out.
Egg prices are like this.
I knew where that was.
Tim, you do it. You do it.
Egg prices are like this. And stock market's like this. Meanwhile, Elon's like. That's a good joke.
Tariff. You know, I'll tell you. Let me comment on eggs, by the way. Being a duck myself, and how hard it is as a male duck to lay them, and it's rough. The Tommy Lee Jones, however, is doing okay, as opposed to the Dow Jones.
Tell me
The Batman Forever joke.
Tell me that you didn't kill your wife.
I didn't kill my wife.
I don't care. Fuck that drop. Oh man! Talk about an ego killer.
Really.
Well, Eric Bauza, as people might not understand, is not just this random guy who happens to be very gifted with the voices of the Looney Tunes gang. He is the official voice of Looney Tunes.
That's right, Doc. I ain't no stinker.
Of course, after the great Mel Blanc, I can never. As soon as that's announced, Mel Blanc, everybody. I can't continue further in the conversation without citing Mel Blanc's work because the Looney Tunes are now entering their 90th year of existence.
I feel a little bad. Well, first of all, you've got a new movie coming out that is. I often don't do this. I often don't do my research.
Right.
I don't read the books my guests come in. I don't watch the movies, TV shows. But the other night we got a link to this, The Day the Earth Blew Up,
Oh, nice.
a Looney Tunes movie. I was given a link and my kids were around. I
Oh,
said,
nice.
hey, you guys want to watch a movie?
Yeah.
And I would say they were dubious. They were skeptical.
Yep.
Because they're not Looney Tunes kids.
I know.
And I think this is a big problem that we have to talk about.
Yep.
Because the Looney Tunes have fallen out of the culture or something. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong entirely. It's the same with Muppets. It's almost like every time you reintroduce like these when we were growing up,
Right.
they actually
Ubiquitous.
They were on TV. They were in theme parks.
Yes.
They had their own stores.
Right.
And actually, if you think about it, that's the height of even when Warner Brothers was financially well, was because if you did have like a Porky Pig shirt or a Daffy Duck shirt, the only place to
Oh,
get
look at
them.
this.
I need
Like,
one of
this
those.
is a gift. I
can't
made
walk
these.
around the house with that shirt
You
on.
can't. They're kind of not your grandpa's Looney Tunes. They got wop. You know,
The booty is
wet ass popsicles.
popsicles.
The only time you could get like a Bugs Bunny shirt was at the Warner Brothers store. It
Right.
wasn't like licensed out or,
Yeah.
and that's good too for its purpose, but it kind of makes it available to everyone as opposed to, I can only get it from Warner Brothers. So,
Right. Well, let me say, so the kids came in, we into the bedroom, and we watched it the other night, and we laughed silly. The kids loved it. About halfway through, my kids were like, I could tell they were digging it.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is great.
Well,
they
yeah.
really liked it. And I'll ask you to guess which of the two they loved more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, between of you see here Daffy and Porky.
There's Daffy Porky, but there's also Petunia.
Yes, but let's stay with the two.
With these two, I'm gonna say Daffy.
They were Daffy heads.
They're Daffy heads.
They thought Daffy was hilarious.
Well, that is fantastic news because that's what I aim for.
And now I'm going to do that. I forgot I didn't think about this, but I do want to get a little video of Amelia and Charlie.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Those are great names.
And let's go with a little message for them. Action.
Amelia and Charlie, let me just say, your father is the coolest because he will wear this to your next PTA meeting, okay? No, that's not true. Don't tell fibs to the children. That's all, folks.
Wow, that's gold right there. But you know what was great about that movie?
That's what I sound like when I get out of the shower.
Do you walk around the house and do this all day long?
Yeah. No.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
I would.
Do you ever show up at work and you have to do voiceover like that, but you're kind of like not in a great mood and you have to...
Oh, yeah. No, I just got to get it. Yeah, you got to do that and do the...
But I imagine it puts you in a good mood. Just doing it
and doing it for the kids because, especially if they know who they are. My son, he understands that I do the voices and that another person did them before me.
Yeah.
Because, we see them on streaming and all that stuff. And it's funny because he goes, Dad, so I know this is what you did, but is this retro Looney Tunes? Like, he goes, was this made in the 80s? Like, the 80s is there's nothing past the 80s that's
Right.
older. Like, that's
when did Mel tap out?
89.
Oh, wow.
89.
All the way to 89.
So the Looney Tunes are 90, and there's a life after where, like we're saying, like I think it's a good movie because
this movie was made without the help of any basketball player's AI or Brendan Fraser was not in the movie.
Well, let me say, the thing I loved about the movie, aside from your great performances, was the style and the look of it. It had a Ren. Am I crazy? It had like a Ren and Stimpy vibe to it.
So this is the funny part. It's funny you mentioned that because the main man behind Ren and Stimpy, who has somewhat of a shady record.
Yeah.
His main inspiration always was to reference Bob Clampett.
Okay.
So if there's a reason why Ren and Stimpy,
it's
if you're
a
getting
full circle
it is a
thing.
dog chasing its tail, and
Amazing.
a dog chasing its tail.
We love dogs who chase tails. I don't like dogs.
A dog eating himself in the Philippines.
A lot of these dogs don't have tails.
But yeah, it's that style is kind of. It still trickles down into modern animation that we see today.
A great example in the movie, there's a scene where they're both crying and they're like...
Oh yeah, their eyes are pouring, yeah.
Like these spouts of water, and then there's like a shot of Hoover Dam and they're bursting.
Well,
funny.
it's
ridiculous.
If you look at the list of writers, it's a lot, but it's because they were the storyboard artists. It kind of it harkened back to that golden age of Looney Tunes so much that they got the storyboard artists they got writers to do the outline, but to really fill in the meat and the bones of the project, they got the storyboard artists to do the dialogue and the gags. So
it's a lot of fun. What is it going to be on Max?
It's going to be, believe it or not, it's made it to theaters. Yeah.
I'm sorry to laugh, but
I know.
Wow.
But this is the state of what we're doing here. Exactly.
But do you say the storyboard artists, like they would fill in like temp dialogue? Is that what you're saying, kind of?
Oh no, they were responsible for like the energy and the gags, how many gags per minute there were, like the Hoover Dam crying and just everything that was funny in it. I
there's some scene where it's like Daffy. It has a lot to do with the chewing gum, which also appealed to my children. They love gum.
Inherently,
talking about gum,
chewing gum is funny, I guess.
And there's like some flavor explosion kind of gum that Daffy chews, and he explodes, and like his whole his beak falls off.
He looks like a burnt match with a beak. Yeah,
it's really funny.
But it's interesting again that a movie like this, because one of our friends, Mr. Will Forte, was I started a movie with him.
Yes, this is famous Hollywood lore now. Where
absolutely.
They made this whole movie, and it's like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit kind of a hybrid animation. Gets made, finished, done, and sealed away.
And it scored very well.
You've seen it, I assume.
I saw it in its entirety,
funny.
and I got to meet Mr. Forte, and he met me and was like, God damn it, Bauza, I swear to God, I don't know how those voices come out of your head. You are very talented.
I don't know how the voices come out of you.
You are a very talented man. It was tough, but at the same time, that's the unfortunate side of where we're at, where even something that you've made. Is it going to do better here, or will it be better coming back to us in taxes? I don't even know if they even knew that they were writing off our movie. Maybe it was just a number that worked. However, we just got to celebrate victories like this.
So it'll be in the movie theaters.
Yeah, March 14th.
March 14th, and then eventually it'll make it to Max. Is that the idea?
I hope so.
It is an official Warner Brothers.
It's an
production.
Official Warner Brothers production done by Warner Brothers Animation. So not the feature guys.
Now, if they're smart, they will. If maybe not if they're smart, but you can imagine a scenario like, oh, it's going to be on Peacock for some reason. What?
I mean,
it's going to be on Mubi.
Yeah.
It won't work.
It's funny because you say that, but it's like wherever we could get it, like Ketchup Entertainment these are the folks that stepped in to do the distribution.
Okay.
So Warner Brothers did make it, but they didn't distribute it.
So stupid. Have you been over there? And I don't want you to talk too much shit. I understand your position. But I went over to do a cartoon voice, an animation voice for some show over there at the new.
Yeah.
The
Pinnacle building. There's
weird 2 giant.
Oh yeah.
Fucking towers.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're in Midtown Manhattan suddenly. Yeah. And I walked in there and it was like the apocalypse. Like it's a ghost town.
Yeah. Because, folks still have the ability to work from home if they need to.
We're bringing everybody back to work. People have to get back to their animation departments.
Don't you miss your coworkers' saliva? I do.
It was very weird. It was like, I think it felt like definitely a business move made before the pandemic. And they built these giant.
Well, remember they had the ranch, the Warner Brothers ranch. That's where Warner Brothers Animation used to be. And that was like where the Lethal Weapon house was. It's where they shot Project X, where they had the big party in the neighborhood.
Right.
But that's all leveled now. And I thought they were going to do condos, but I think they're rebuilding studios there, which is still good. But it's the nostalgia. And I guess if no one's using that anymore, then you're better off doing the big warehouse studio space.
Yeah.
But,
Well, listen. Let's get this show on track. Are we live?
It's easy to get lost in that conversation.
It's on track. This is what we want.
Before we go to our first call of the day, let me just announce a couple of things. We do have Tim Fest 2 coming to Austin. That is going to be office hours. Neil Hamburger, DJ Douggpound on Cinema Live, the very good band, featuring Vic Berger on keys. Finally, he's returning to the band. Got to get you some tracks to study.
I know.
Some sheet music.
Victor Borga.
And that's Matt. We should put links to that on our sites.
They're
as well.
in there.
Okay, so you can find that.
And
then
timheidecker.com/live. Right.
Sure.
Get your Tim Fest. We'll be there.
That's
at
right.
the Radisson.
And later in the show, we're going to hear from R.M. Brown. He's a YouTuber. Do you know this guy?
Yeah. I was watching some of his videos.
Cool.
He's
very funny.
Damn funny.
And I went because I was. We're going to talk about PDB. Is that PDB?
PB. But I like that you call him PB.
I'm just going to fucking call him PDB.
Call him PB&D like it's.
I dipped back in. It's
butter and
so
diarrhea.
funny, man. That show is the fucking worst. And they've got this new thing called Minect. Try saying Minect.
Minect.
It's this it's like this new scam to like get expert advice from the goons that they have in their show. I want to talk to him about Minect.
Yeah, my neck. I went to my doctor and said, my neck hurts.
I had this idea last night that we start calling Mark Zuckerberg. We start calling him Mike Zuckerberg, and everyone just starts subtly referring to him as Mike Zuckerberg.
I think we could force the public to kind of.
Everybody jump on that bandwagon. Yeah. Let's take a zoomer, Matt, and if it's a dud, we'll go right to the Hothead Hotline. The Hothead Hotline is up. Let's put the number up. Call in. We appreciate phone calls.
Well,
good old days.
We got a 2 for celebrity zoomer for the first zoom of the day. We got this is gonna blow your mind, Tim. It's Kid Millions and Barry London from the cult band Oneida. Is that fair to say? Cult band.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah.
Wow. That looks like Bobby Moynihan. The hell are you doing on my show, Bobby Moynihan? Aren't you still
50th?
Still in a car. Doing this from a car.
Oneida. That's a well-regarded group.
Well, yeah, we used to be on Jaguar before they dropped us.
Oh yeah, I got dropped by them too, actually.
Okay.
Join the club.
We won't. Well,
What's
it's a
happening?
good
How can I
club.
help you boys?
Bye.
Well, we just wanted to hop on and tell you guys about a tour we're doing on the West Coast. And we're going to be playing in LA on the 22nd of March. And we'd love for you to come by.
Okay, is that an official guest list invite?
Sure.
Where are you playing at?
You can even get a +1.
Nice.
We're playing at the Lodge Room.
Of course. Well, I don't mean to say of course. That's a wonderful venue.
I played there last night.
Oh, yeah. How was your show last night?
It was wonderful.
Was it?
Right.
I don't want to distract from the conversation here.
Oh, that's exciting.
Wait, why? Where? How come you guys are you guys like in different cities or what's going on with the?
Right now?
I'm in Manhattan. I just had to go to my kids' parent teacher conferences. So
I got to do that tonight.
You
myself.
have a car in Manhattan. Pretty cool.
well, I mean, the kids go to school in the city, but I live in Brooklyn.
Okay, but you do have a car in the one of the 5 boroughs, and this guy gets dropped from record labels, yet he still has cars in the city. That's a big deal.
I'm paying congestion prices too, so I got that too.
I don't understand this congestion pricing. Are you for it or against it?
I'm for it personally.
Okay.
I don't know. Barry?
I hate it, but it's fine.
You
I
understand?
Mean, I will say I get home faster.
But didn't they kill it? Didn't Trump kill it?
He said he killed it, but it's still happening. So it's
I love
very
the alternate
very
reality that these people live in. Like they just
Still happening.
These 200-year-old Social
Yeah.
Security recipients
Yeah,
that he
yeah.
keeps harping on. That's
Yep.
been completely debunked. They're just it's fun. Must be fun to live in that magic world.
I killed it. It's still happening. I'm very congested.
No, it's still happening. So
All right.
there you
Well,
go. Another thing.
March 22nd, huh? In Los Angeles, you're going to be playing your music.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're up and down the West Coast for about a week. So
You gonna go up and down, back and forth a few times?
it's kind of the way the tour is organized. Yes.
Oh,
Well, maybe you'll play the Lodge Room and it'll be such a smash that everyone's like, we're adding an extra show.
Temecula.
We're moving you
that'd
guys
be
to the
good.
Crypto.com arena.
After this, I hope. Yeah. How was your tour, Tim?
Oh, it was
I mean,
great.
I've been hearing about it along the way, but
It was good. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough time of year to tour. It was like raining and snowing, and it was cold everywhere. And
Where were you where there was snow? I mean, way up north? Or?
DC.
I was in we were in North Pole. DC snowed.
North Pole?
Yeah, it was snowing in DC. Mostly just cold, just
Yeah.
like bitter cold. I mean, we were in the the Northwest. We were in the Midwest.
Damn.
The Northeast. It's all February and all. This is why I moved from New York.
Yeah.
because of the month of February. It's just.
It's relentless.
But yes, very, very good times with the very good band and Doug and Neil Hamburger and Fred and Kyle Mooney. Are you guys having any special guests on your tour, or is it just the band?
just the band. But I don't know. What are you up to on the 22nd?
Let me check my calendar.
Hey,
I've got a parent-teacher conference that night. They said it's going to go till 11 p.m.
I have an Oneida jingle if you guys want it.
What is it?
Play it.
Yeah, go
promote
for
your
it.
show.
Go for it.
Oneida.
I'm in. That's sold.
I'll take it.
All right. Well,
Who are you playing with? Do you have an opener?
Yeah, there's Kinski, the band from Seattle, and actually a band named Terry Gross, which is one of the guys from Trans Am is playing.
Trans Am. I remember
Trans Am's
those
awesome,
guys.
and Terry Gross
Yeah.
is awesome. So that's a
never
great
heard
band
that.
name.
Michael Gross's brother.
Yeah.
Terry Gross.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in, guys. Nice to meet you, and maybe I'll see you at the Lodge Room. If you want me to introduce you guys, I don't want to be a part of your show. I don't.
Yeah.
Don't offer that. Come on.
You already kind of offered it, so I think it's locked.
Nobody wants to
Ladies
put
and
it out
gentlemen, Owen and the Oneida.
There you go. That would be
Oh,
a
you
fun
gotta
way to
get
kick off the
Okay,
night.
we'll
Jay's
take
got
that.
your vote. Yeah.
And you got is this in support of a new album or is it just let's get back on the road? And,
Yeah, there's a new record called Expensive Air. Yeah, on
CD Baby Records. Remember CD Baby?
Is that a song about nitrous?
What?
Wait,
no.
What, you might have to come to the show
know.
to find out. But yeah, it's
I'm getting all of them here.
All right, it's a little over caffeinated here, so I apologize. All right, gentlemen, nice to meet you. Take care.
Nice to meet you too. All right,
Take care.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye, Oneida.
Bye bye.
Oneida. 3 random chords from Vic.
Oh, it's Oneida.
Yeah, it is. Man.
Bring that down a few keys. By the way, Vinny's here. Let's get. I gotta do that. I'm gonna. We'll talk about this later. But this Manect thing. Apparently, I can pay to talk to Vinny. How about that?
How much is it?
Live conversation or
It's per minute?
or
Save this for
text.
RM. Save this for RM. You know what we must do contractually? The
city of the day.
All right. City of the day. Sponsored by.
contractually obligated.
What's this one? Quince? We're doing Quince, or we do the other one?
Do the fake one first.
Oh, right. It's not fake.
I mean the real one.
Right. So many damn links. Pelican Condoms. Pelican Condoms. Attention rockers, roadies, photographers, hunters, or anyone who lives a life of adventure. Now your favorite travel gear brand is protecting your most prized piece of equipment. Introducing Pelican Condoms, the gold standard for unparalleled toughness and durability. Each military-grade hard-shell polymer condom comes with Pelican's patented double-throw latches and foam interior. They're crush-proof. They're crush-proof.
You know, we wrote this on tour.
What? Yeah, I know you did. They're crush-proof, waterproof, and most importantly, CUM-proof. These condoms are guaranteed for a lifetime of pounding and are designed to withstand the toughest terrain. Too late for condoms? Try the new Pelican Storm Series stroller, designed for adventurous parents and able to withstand the toughest impacts on tactical missions, war photography, safaris, or anywhere you want to bring your little ones. Now, let me see if I can be quiet for 30 seconds. 30 seconds? I guess not.
I'm a road dog, I gotta protect my hog. It's my favorite piece of gear, that's why I use Pelican Condoms. When I'm on the road, I don't want warts on my toad. I need protective gear, that's why I use Pelican Condoms.
It goes on and on, but I'll...
Well, that's terrific. No, I never heard anyone refer to their penis as their toad.
It rhymes with road.
I know it does. There's no question about that.
Well, toad is the new...
Load didn't make it in there.
What about chode? Isn't chode?
I don't know. That's kind of. I was thinking toad is more creative. It's a new word, and I'm going to introduce calling our penises toad.
Totally. Fair enough. Well, I'm sure this. I'm sure this brand will love to be associated with the Pelican Condoms, and that's Quince. Elevating your style used to mean breaking the bank, but with Quince, you can get high-end, versatile pieces at prices you can actually afford. They've got great luxury items that can match your style and keep your wallet happy. We have an audience that appreciates luxury, as you can imagine. Oh, yeah. As for me, I got a Quince sweater, and I couldn't be happier with it. It looks and feels good. It's the right weight to wear all year long. This is not a Quince sweater, I'll be honest with you. I hate it. Quince has all the must-haves like that Mongolian cashmere sweaters I was just talking about from $50, jackets and coats to fit your style, t-shirts, pants, you name it. By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to you. Indulge in affordable luxury. Go to quince.com/office hours for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/office hours to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/office hours. Okay?
You know who wears quinces? Mike Zuckerberg.
Mike Zuckerberg, right?
Mike.
Quince has a big new black T-shirt that they're debuting. Big black new T-shirt. Looks
Big and
good on
tall.
everybody. Who is the city of the day? Who's representing their city of the day,
I hear
Matt?
someone on there.
I hear two people, but it should just be
Oh,
one,
look, they're
one person.
broadcasting from inside their breast pockets.
Somebody trapped in a.
It's Liam Neeson from Taken. Put this sack on your head.
Who's there?
Everett, are
Probably,
you there?
yeah. So we don't have to put it on like awesome. That's our huck truck. It's just for. I was just making sure.
Oh,
But
I
good.
forgot to mute everybody today. So actually,
What's going on?
that's never happened before. Luke, can you unmute on your side? And let's get Everett in here.
Everett.
Does somebody need help? Or are you okay?
Done.
Are you?
I think they were
just in
on
their
another.
pocket.
Have you been
No,
kidnapped?
that's in the butt dial.
Yeah, it's a
Or
kidnap.
they have a sack on their head.
I got those voice memos people say like
yeah.
The audio messages you get on. I got a 3-minute and 45-second one from my mom the other day.
Oh, really?
And you could kind of like, I was listening to it for a little bit, and it's like she's at the supermarket or something.
Oh,
You
man.
can hear little like cash register sounds. And
Yeah, when my mom FaceTimes me, it's just her right nostril. She holds it right up to the wrong part of her face.
Everett, who is the city of the day?
Maybe they're being
Oh,
kidnapped.
you got to be kidding me. Everett's not, your audio's not working, Everett.
I don't know where they are though. Looks like they're on,
Oh, boy.
on set somewhere.
We
Is it
have
a piano
gone.
now?
We've gone so many. I think
is very
probably
strange.
years.
What is this?
There we go.
There he is.
Oh,
Oh God, Everett, where are you?
Morning,
What's the
guys.
city of the day?
I'm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, that's too bad.
Are you in Oneida too?
That's
Very unfortunate.
Very, very soon to be Calgary, USA.
Yeah,
Canada, USA. Canada.
not if we can help it.
No, please resist, fight back. I like
Yeah.
your. I don't know about too. I mean, it seems like this Justin Trudeau's kind of a bummer overall, but I like his messaging the other day when he was just like calling Trump dumb and like fuck you basically.
Yeah, it was about time. I think he waited to the very last minute
Well,
for
it's,
sure.
it's got to be tricky. And then I was disappointed. I saw this clip of what's his name, Harlan Williams. Your boy Harlan Williams up there.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, he's like Mr. Can.
Torontonian.
But he was like, he was on Tom Papa's podcast, and he was like, he became a Trumper, and he was like, listen, I like Canada. I'm a Canadian. I have pride. But when you think about it, maybe it does make sense. And it's like so sad because if you're a Trumper, you got to just drink whatever cup of shit that he puts in front of you these days. Yeah, well, I guess I do hate Volodymyr Zelensky. I guess that guy is a piece of shit. I never thought about it from that angle before. I guess Canada should be. Yeah, actually, sure. I'll go with that. Whatever. It makes me sick at night. It makes me feel really bad, but I'll do what I got to do, sir.
Yeah, I don't know how you justify it.
Anyway, where are you in some kind of classroom?
No, I'm in my office, just plugging away on some proposals here.
Oh, who are you getting married to?
How many?
He's writing them out.
He's got four or five. He's got four or
got some
five
drafts.
ladies he's interested in.
Yeah, I gotta write my
I like Denise. She would be. She makes me laugh. But Megan, she's got more physically attracted to her. Of course, Donna, I've known longer. So we'll just see where the cookie crumbles. See how the cookie crumbles.
So many options.
So many options for you.
Yeah.
What's the pennant you got in the back? Who won?
Oh, no, he's totally on brand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of getting married till death do us part.
That's what I'm saying. He's on brand. He's
Wow.
not joking.
Part, yeah.
Why don't you go out to your office and whack somebody with that baseball bat? See if you can keep your job.
Doug might appreciate that this baseball bat is made of recycled skateboards.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
That's kind of cool.
Tony Hawk. Baseball bat.
All right. Well, congratulations. Anything else you want to add to the conversation today, or should we let you get back to work?
No, love you guys. Love the show. I hate what's happening. I apologize.
I don't know. No, don't apologize. Are you kidding? Don't apologize. Don't
for Jordan Peterson.
Well,
I was going to apologize for Jordan Peterson.
Wait, can you apologize in the Canadian way that we like?
I'm so sorry, eh?
There we go.
So painful.
What? Oh, can I ask you a question? Mike Myers, who I thought actually did a great Elon Musk on SNL. I thought that was pretty funny. What's the elbows up thing? Is that a hockey thing?
It's got to be hockey.
Oh, you don't know? I thought it was
got to be hockey. If you're playing defense, and
maybe you know, Eric.
He's the most
your
Canadian
elbows up.
of all the Canadians, Mike Myers, I think. But I think elbows up is hockey.
And that was just like, don't fuck with us. Fuck you.
Well, he had that shirt that says Canada's not for sale. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Where are you from in Canada, Eric?
Scarborough.
Ooh,
I'm literally 1 block away from Mike Myers like Boulevard. They named the
That's
street
Ontario, right?
Ontario. It's right on the East Coast. But they gave him this strip of like the most ugliest street in Canada. All these hydro poles and like dead rats, and they're like, here's we're gonna give the Austin Powers guy his own name.
Oh, yeah,
street.
baby.
Yeah.
We need
He's got a mixed legacy, but I like him.
It's amazing.
Aggressive humor.
All right. Congratulations
Thanks, guys.
to you for being
I
the city of the
appreciate
day. And listen, tell everybody in Calgary we appreciate that they are the city of the day, and it's a big deal for them.
I'll let them know. I'll put out the PSA.
All right.
Good luck with the proposals.
Yes. Thank you.
Let us know who's the lucky lady.
I will, for sure.
Matt, is there anybody on the hotline?
We got one hotline today. Not a lot of folks. If you want to call us on the hotline, it's
David
always
Bowie.
open. But we got, I believe it's Matt 614. You're live on the hotline.
614.
You there, Matt?
Hey.
I'm here, guys. What's going on, Matt? What you got for me today?
Yeah, I got like a little bit.
Jesus.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Trapaholics guy.
The what?
But I'm really good at doing that voice, so I was like,
which voice?
Gonna do some the Trapaholics guy. He's like, Trapaholics, we make it look easy.
I don't know what the Trapaholics are, buddy.
Tim definitely doesn't know what that is.
is
that where did you? Damn, son, where did you find this?
Yeah, damn, son, where'd you find this?
What's Trapaholics?
Let's
Yeah,
let
I was
Eric
gonna be like,
stick
if
to
you
the
guys want me to
professional.
say anything?
Trapaholics? I don't know about that.
What is
More
it?
interest in that Pelican brand you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Do you
That's
think,
as far as I go.
I mean, do you think Larry from the Three Stooges ever wore a condom?
Just on his nose, because he had a very dry, chafed nose. You know,
Who?
Larry.
He wore a sheepskin back in the day.
Yeah, there were condoms back in those
Yeah,
days,
it was
right?
like made out of a sheep intestine.
We're letting this impressionist go, right?
Yeah, that was a dud.
Sorry, pal. Sorry, Matt. Matt to Matt. Sorry.
My guess is it's not a good impression, too.
Well,
That's my
you know,
guess.
I mean, he was on the hotline. We can assume. Is he dumped?
Oh, we dumped.
Give him a shot.
Well, we heard.
I don't think anyone knew the reference.
Yeah.
It's a dud.
Hey.
That's a. We have another celebrity caller on Zoom. Your friend and ours from rock and roll, Alex Jules.
Alex Jules, yes. Celebrity, that's a stretch, but I can make an argument for that.
No, yeah, I'll argue. We're making the same argument. We can argue about the same thing.
I think, what was your role with the Joker Part 2?
Oh my God! Well,
Is that top secret?
Oh no, the movie's out. It's only top secret because nobody bought any tickets to it, so
Right.
it's still top secret in that sense. No, I was Joaquin's pianist on that.
No way.
Yeah, so pretty great. He was right here in this room for every fucking day for months. I mean,
Just
he's a
working
hardcore
on the songs.
Just working on songs, and then we pre-recorded everything, and they decided in the end him and Gaga wanted to do it all live. They didn't want to be stuck to the tracks. So then I was on set. Every take was live, no click track, nothing. The editing was
You were playing piano on set, like.
Wow.
yeah. Every take was live, no click track.
Can I tell you something?
That's wild.
I don't know if I think I talked about this. I watched it on tour, and admittedly, it took me about a week to watch it because what I would do I would watch it before I went to bed, and I'd kind of nod off during it. It's maybe not a great endorsement of the movie, but I thought it was good. I liked it. I thought it was fucking weird as hell.
I still haven't seen it. But,
And I thought it was cool. So good for you.
I've never had an experience. I was way too close to the thing, like to watch that all
Right.
happen.
But
I saw it.
Were those songs? They were all like standards, right? They were
Pretty much, yeah. God wrote one new one for
Okay.
it. But other than that, yeah, it was all
My Funny Valentine and shit like that.
like it,
Fucking
man. I
Cole
like it.
Porter.
not that, but
Well, that
just
shit like that. Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah.
Shit like that.
Shit like that.
Well, have you been on the road with Mickey or something like that? What's been going on with you?
We've been in and out. We're going out in a couple of weeks, and yeah, it's actually a busy year with that.
Mickey
But,
Dolans from the Vic's
Mickey-
Monkeys.
The monkeys, the old monkeys, not the new monkeys.
No. Have you thought about rebranding it Vic's Monkeys? And people say, what's that? It's like, well, Vic Berger, he's a fan.
Hey, make an offer, man. I'm still waiting for Vic to come over and jam Billy Joel songs.
I know.
Right
We've been
here.
talking about forever.
For like years.
Yeah. It's going to happen.
But I saw, who did I see? I saw you at Ringo last year. At the
Right,
Greek,
Ringo, yeah. We did dinner one night, too.
We've got a full plate here, Alex. So I just want to let people know that you have arranged for a huge benefit show because, oh my God, you got T-shirts printed up already. Whoa! That T-shirt just became something. It just morphed from the T-shirt to the poster. It's pretty cool. But put that flyer up again because I just want to show people what this is. So don't go to this Oneida show if you're trying to save money. Forget them. Go to the Let's Get Laid, a night of music that's Weird Al Jardine, Alex Edelman, Bob the Drag. I don't know what Bob the Drag Queen is.
Paul Schaefer, Canadian.
I know. Apparently, Bob the Drag Queen is huge. That's not my.
Tim, you're kind of far down the flyer.
Well, this is what I was going to talk to you about because
I guess it's alphabetical. Never
yeah, but you go alphabetical by first name, which is a very unusual decision.
And look, the Weird Al is at the top.
Yeah, and why does because it's got the quote.
The quotes are going to send it to the top.
You found our workaround on that one. We were able to technically the quotes.
Well, it really makes me feel like shit because look at me at the very bottom under Reggie Watts and Rufus Wainwright.
I don't know. I think the bottom's you have to save the best for last.
And featuring.
Yeah.
Tim, you got to put your name in quotes and you get to the top of these bills.
I'm going to put a exclamation point in front of my name.
That's got to be in the front.
What is the order? I wonder what the grammatical order of characters is. Like, does a
right parentheses
does a parentheses outweigh a quote? Anyways, interesting stuff.
I've honestly got way too much on my plate to figure that out. But
how's it coming along? You got the band together?
Got the band together. We've got, you may know, Eric Paparazzi.
Yes, he was my piano player on the second half of the tour. He did a terrific job.
Sure was. He just texted me to make sure before I was on live with you guys to smile strong my way through this. And, we got Amin Zarukian, who also tours with the Monkees.
He's great.
Got Nick Vincent on drums, who may have made an appearance in the Empty Bottle Players.
Oh, yes.
Last year. And Debbie Scher, who tours with Al Jardine and the Beach Boys and Heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Big lineup.
And that's at the United Artists Theater. It used to be the Ace Theater. Beautiful.
Used to be the Ace. Yeah, it's an amazing theater. I just put the link in there for anyone to buy tickets because I don't know why they can't make a simplified link. But yeah, let's do it. Let's help out after these fires.
Don't forget, people are still suffering. I ran into my neighbor yesterday, and I hadn't talked to her for a while, but her daughter, her school had burnt down. I didn't even realize that. It's like, I'm like, where are you guys off? She's like, you're home from school. Where are you up to? She's like, yeah, we're getting moved to another fucking rec center to do school, and then we got kicked out, or it's like still chaos.
Eric's daughter's been having classes in like a beer garden, like one of the parents own a beer garden or something.
Right. That doesn't sound too bad to me.
Yeah,
bring on some more fires.
Well, the Department of Education is getting shut down, so don't worry about these.
Doug, don't make this political.
I'm just saying we're not going to have to worry about these schools anymore. They're going to be
All right, Alex. I'll see you. Is there going to be a rehearsal or something, or are you just going to free fall it?
No, dude. You're going to be on the 15th, the day before.
Okay.
I'll email you.
I got a fun song that I'm going to be singing. Not one of mine.
Oh, yeah.
A cover.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Talk to you later, buddy.
See you guys. Vic, get over here for Billy.
I will.
Right.
Bottle of red. Bottle of weight. You know what he was talking? I just found out he was talking about pills. You realize that? Bottle of reds, bottle of whites,
extra strength Tylenol flu.
Yeah.
Excedrin.
I'll get you anytime you want.
Eric, do impressions of any? Can you do impressions of like
Jeff Bridges, sure.
Just kind of like any.
That's a big lineup, man. This carpet ties the whole room together. When did I start talking like this? I don't know, man.
Because I didn't talk like this in my 30s, man.
And as soon as, I played that cowboy in True Grit,
I got some of my teeth pulled out, man. That always helps.
You know what I think would be a really difficult impression? Would be Bob Odenkirk.
No, I do Bob
Odenkirk.
all the time.
It is a tough one.
I only do a couple of
Let's
things,
hear it.
Bob.
Great. Hey,
that works.
That's pretty good. That's really a one-word impression that gets you right.
Yeah, one word.
Yeah.
I love. That's what Dana Carvey's so good at doing. He does those little micro
impressions.
Great. And then Bob could also be like, "It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. It wants to be good, but it's not."
Well, that doesn't sound like it.
No, but it's the energy.
Because it's
You
kind of
know
like
him.
raspy, but it's kind of high.
The great one.
Nobody
that's-
sounds like him.
That's like Bullseye.
Because Woody is it's Woody.
That's a good one.
Apropos of nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to bring that one back. No one does the Woody anymore.
Oh yeah, Tom Sharpling does a good old Woody. My clarinet is feeding back. Actually, I've been reading his. I did his audiobook for his autobiography. Apropos, of nothing. And what's fascinating, because I don't know if we talked about this, we played this really horrific clip of him playing clarinet with his jazz band. And it's really funny.
Is it bad?
It's really bad. But what's funny about in the book, he's like, I'm terrible at the clarinet, and I've never gotten better. He's like, he owns it. He's like, I don't know why people want to see me play the clarinet.
I'm glad that he cleared up that rumor.
Yeah.
Of the audiobooks. I was in a studio once, speaking of audiobooks, and I heard a voice from around the corner, and it couldn't have been anyone else but Fred Stoller. And he was recording the voice for his own.
He kind of sounds like this.
Yeah.
Fred Stoller. I kind of know.
I heard a voice go, "Do you have any pit fruit?" He was just looking for pit fruit. I need a snack, and it has to be pit fruit.
What do you mean, like apple juice?
Like a peach.
Like apricot.
Yeah, apricots,
yeah.
plum.
Stone fruit.
I need stone.
I did this
fruit.
joke. I think I did this, but since you're here, I did this joke a lot, and I do this joke last week, I think. But my joke about Yoda being like,
oh man,
what happened when he debuted? Sorry, everybody, but I want Eric to hear this. What happened when he first showed George Lucas and the gang that's the voice? He's like, okay. Like a little bit disappointed.
A little.
I'm gonna sound like this. Yeah, but you sound like Miss Piggy, man. Can you do anything else?
You're not a big Yoda fan. The
No.
voice of Yoda. It's tough. I was on a fundraiser during COVID, and he was on the Zoom. It was the craziest lineup of people. It was like, it was him, like Mark Hamill, Tina Fey, then like.
What does Tina Fey do?
I think it was just like if you were a fan of Star Wars or if you're a part of Star Wars. And I know the host was really trying to get him to do the Yoda voice, right? And this fundraiser was like all day, so I don't even know why. It was like, oh my gosh. But to hear him talk about it is like, it is not a character voice. This is a real performance. I can't do it without the, he was a bit like, I'm not a party trick, And then later, at hour 14 of this fundraiser, then it was me and Tom Kenny's turn. And Tom's like, "Hey, Bauza, it's me and your turn. We're the whores of voiceover." Right, Bauza? Just do the voice. Tom's the best at
He's so funny.
he just does not care.
Sure.
He does not care.
No, we had him on with, who was here with him? Bobcat was here with him.
Oh,
yeah, those
I
guys
love
are
him.
unbelievable.
They're fantastic.
Can you do a Bobcat impression?
I mean, it's a tough one. That hurts. That hurts.
It hurts.
That hurts.
I don't want to get you hurt. Save
No,
those
we gotta
sports.
save those. But do you have your voice insured by any chance? Just general health
I'm
insurance.
the opposite of Celine Dion. When she was performing at her, in the heyday, in the Vegas days, she would not talk for 24 hours. Sunday was her day of rest, vocal day of rest. And I think that's the only thing, there she is. That was her. No vocal rest for me, no insurance. I'm like the worst at, I'm not that much of a health nut. I don't know if you can tell. I might be dying.
Matt, is there anybody that wants to chat with us real quick before we get RM Brown in here?
Well, RM is here.
Oh my gosh.
So why don't we say hi?
That's not what I asked.
Well, he's coming in the second half.
No, he's gonna join us.
Oh,
Say hello
gotcha.
to everybody. There's a lot of RM heads in the chat.
Oh, okay. So people are excited to see him, and they'd rather go to him instead of, let's say, I don't know, Chase.
Yeah, you don't want some random Zoomer when we got RM Brown in the house. But we could talk to folks with RM.
Okay.
Mike.
Well,
Zuckerberg,
I just want to clear this up, though. But Eric is just here for the first half. You're going to be scooting away.
He's got to scoot.
You've got stuff to do.
I gotta scoot on out of here.
Now,
but
I would think you'd be a guy. You should be doing the Tonight Show and these other shows, right? You got.
This for me is this is the Tonight Show. This is this is better
quality.
than this is. You have.
You're joking. You're being facetious.
No. There's
it is,
3 desks in here. Tonight Show only has 1.
Right.
I need a show with more desks.
But you'd kill on one of those shows.
There's an appearance that's coming up that is of that caliber. If we're talking about daytime and nighttime,
Okay.
But I have so much respect and love for you guys and
thanks,
what you
Eric.
do.
Yeah.
And to know that you guys were willing to take the time to chat with me about this film means a lot.
Are you crazy?
Are you gonna cry?
I am gonna friggin',
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
You think he's ever cried?
Because I'm a tough guy. I'm a tough guy.
I cried once. I stubbed my toe when I was 12.
But seriously, I know.
Thank you, Eric.
It is amazing what you guys do, and I'm thankful for what you guys do. And
appreciate it. You're one of the greats, in my opinion, and you bring so much laughter and joy to us and to our fans and to the world with all your keeping the Looney Tunes legacy alive.
But I will tune in for the second half for sure because I want to hear what RM has to say about the state of the world. And,
I do too.
Say hi to him.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I
we'll go to
definitely
him
will.
now.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break after we say hi to RM.
All right.
R.M. Brown. Let's talk to him. I've never
Is
talked
he
to this
coming
man
in,
before.
or is he?
No, he's just going to be on Zoom here.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Ronald Michael Brown. Ronald Michael Brown.
I thought it was Reggie Miller Brown.
Reggie Miller Brown.
Oh.
It
Hello,
is.
back.
It's Reggie. It is Reggie Miller. Brown.
It is Reggie.
Can you
I
hear
knew
me?
it. I knew
It is
Yeah,
Reggie
you got
Miller.
me.
Wow, look at you. R.M. Brown, green screen Brown. Can you give us a little something for your background? I'm disgusted by that green screen.
Can you guys key me out? I was gonna leave this to you guys. Can you put
Okay,
whatever you
let's
want
see if
there?
we can do that. Carson, can you? Do you have that capability? We've got our
This is a little advanced.
We've got our B team working today.
I don't know. The clouds are moving in that window. I'm a little freaked out by that.
There must be. We can do it in post. We can run it in post. Thanks for joining us.
Of course. Hi guys. Hi Doug. Hi Vic. Hi Eric.
Hello.
Big fan. Huge fans.
Thank you.
RMA Brown. I gotta say, I love your opinions and stuff. Remarkable. I love the charts that you draw on the whiteboard. Hilarious.
And we're seeing you with big Sans sunglasses.
Oh.
No sun. Should I put them on?
I don't know.
My
Is that
eyes
your
looking
brand?
Yeah, I got to do my brand.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me brand real quick.
What's your
There we go.
background? Before we get into PBB, can you say PDB?
Oh, you got to do it.
Yeah.
PDB, you moron.
Can you say valuetainment?
The valuetainment. I am
You should
thoroughly valuetained.
He should get a Manect. Bugs Bunny, you should be able to get Manect.
This is what I want to
Bugs
talk to you
Bunny.
about is Manect. This is the greatest thing ever, man.
Manect.
Oh,
Manect
yeah.
is the
I
best.
can't wait.
I was at the doctor's and I told him I sprained my neck. I need a Manect brace.
We're going to talk about Manect and all. I did a little because I've kind of taken a PDB break. Is it PBD? I took a little break, and then this morning I was catching up and I found Manect and I was sending stuff to the On Cinema crew. And Eric Natornicola went nuts, and he said, "There's so many screen caps from the Manect world happening with the leaderboard, and Vinny's on top. And then show this picture of Rob Gargulio. Can you show that, Matt? Watch this. We're going to explain what Manect
Who
is,
is
everybody.
that?
I don't know. You tell me. Look at this guy. Where do you see this guy?
He's on the leaderboard, apparently.
Yeah, he's huge. There he is. Rob Gargulio is. Congrats, Rob. He's got 600 Manects, and we'll explain to you.
Oh, man.
You're not gonna. You're not gonna believe
Okay,
what.
Is this
kinda
like
wanna
a Gorilla
Manect with
Tag? You know, like they get the jewels on VR?
Yeah.
Manect, 600 Manects.
I got to form a connection with that guy.
We'll explain what Manect is at the break, and you're gonna stick around, RM.
Yeah, but we have a
explain.
couple
I'll be
minutes.
there. I
still.
can't
We
wait.
can,
Okay, let's take one call before we go, if you don't mind hanging.
Peanut butter and deli.
This can be
Absolutely, yeah,
about
sure.
this could be about Eric. It could be about RM. It could be about me, the Oscar special, whatever you want. We'll take 2 calls before we go to break, and then we'll be back with RM. So sit tight. RM.
Manect.
Manect. 600 Manect.
Manect all, folks.
You can't.
Can you say that?
Manect all, folks. I'm starving. I need a PBD sandwich. Peanut butter and diarrhea.
What's Vinny's last name again? Vinny. Vinny.
I just see him as Vinny.
Yeah, I know.
One name.
Like Cher.
Oshada.
Yeah, like
Vinny's definitely a one-namer. By the way,
RM, you're in Texas, right?
Matt, do we have a call?
I'm in Texas. Yeah.
How about Jen from Central Park?
I met Doug in Texas.
I know, but I was just making sure you were actually from there too, because I was, where in Texas are you at? Or is that a secret?
I'm in Austin. I'm in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
There's not many topical. We got another person from Canada.
Oh, and all these.
I told you all these Canadians filthy. Some of them are, I assume, polite people.
Kelly from London, Ontario. Are you on the hotline there?
Kelly.
Kelly.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I hate guys named Kelly. I hate that.
It's Kelly Gruber from the Toronto
you know
Blue Jays.
what? You know what, Tim?
Yeah?
Don't even.
All
Don't
right.
even with me.
What do you got for
This
me?
guy's got an
Hot,
attitude.
all right?
What do you got for me,
Cut
Kelly?
this guy off.
This guy. Hey, this fucking guy right here, all right? Let me tell you. I'm on a good show. I was hot, then I was not. You got Eric, you got Remarkable Brown, and you got me. What more could you want?
I don't know.
I guess
You
Tim,
you tell
Doug,
me.
Vic, you guys are all right.
All right. How can I help you today? We're going to go to break soon, so make it good.
Hey, you know what? I just want to say you guys are great. Oscar special, phenomenal as always. I'm from London, Ontario. Not much really goes on here,
No.
so it was nice seeing you in Toronto very recently. You know.
Oh, thank you. All right, cool. Well, thanks for supporting the arts.
I'm not actually that hot, you know.
I know. I hear you. Listen, thanks for supporting the arts.
Yeah.
The live coming out into the cold and being with us for that night and supporting the On Cinema world. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon.
Yeah. Take care.
All right, we're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be back with RM Brown. RM Brown, make sure you go to the bathroom, make some browns so that we can have your full attention.
On my way. Yeah.
Are you on your toilet right now? That you could easily make
Yes.
that happen.
Yeah, that's why it's cut off here.
Yeah. All right, be back in a
Have a
few.
good
Thank
show.
you, Eric Bauza.
Hey,
Go
thank you,
check out.
guys.
Go to the movie theater. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding around. This movie, it's called, because I always forget the title. You tell me the name of it. It's
The Day the Earth Blew Up.
The Day the Earth Blew Up.
A,
a Looney Tunes movie.
Looney Tunes
I'm
movie.
telling you, it's just a good time, and it'll actually make you smile and laugh.
It'll
and
make you forget about what's happening outside your window.
Yeah.
And then when it's over, then you can go cry in your car on the way home.
And actually, yeah, go see the satirical movie about the Earth blowing up before the actual Earth blows up.
But then the real planet does blow up, and we're sorry.
All right, back in a few.
TBT Valley Tenant, I